Hello, welcome to the channel. This is the Baron. Look what I have today. I have the Mandalorian N-1 Starfighter Microfighter, number 75363. Yes, I think this was originally on my pre-order to be on like the 4th. Now this did come from Amazon, so as you can tell, you've got box damage. If you were going to collect this and wanted it mint, remember, don't order from Amazon and other stores that do the same thing. Throw it in a padded envelope and then just throw it on your doorstep. But I'm gonna open it, so I ordered from them, thinking, I don't care. We are gonna put this guy together so you can tear up the box. All right, let's get past this very noisy plastic. Very noisy. I don't know where they get their plastic from. But the microphone does not like it. All right, there we go. Now we are going to put our minifigure together first. I'm pretty sure I can do that without instructions, but I don't think I need to look at the instructions to see that he's got a jetpack. And according to the little picture there, he's got a jetpack, because that's really the only thing you need to know, is if they're going to have a jetpack or not have a jetpack. And we do have a face, even though you're not supposed to see it. And now it's covered up the way it's supposed to be, because that is the way. And we have our blaster. Get the blaster, and we'll set him to the side. And as always, we've got to maneuver with him a little bit. Wow, super small on the child. Didn't really expect him to be that small. I don't know. I mean, this is my first child figure. I think he may be smaller than normal. I mean, it looks about right. All right. So it shows you step 1 is to put the action figure together. We did that correctly. Now we are going to put the ship together. So we are going to start with step 1. And we are going to put on, what color is that? That is always my big thing. It shows to put on little pieces like this. I'm gonna go with white. I'm not sure, because it looks gray to me on the instructions. They do have gray ones too. Let me see if I can sneak a look and figure out if we're doing clear or if we're doing a gray. Definitely yellow ones come later. That looks like it's that blue color. I always have such a hard time with that, because see, I'll show you on the thing. See that? I'm pretty sure that's the blue. I don't think it's the gray. I could be wrong. So the colors may wind up being different later. That's what always bugs me when I put these together. But if you notice, it does show it as having a little dot on the top. And the thing about the gray ones is they are, not solid at the top. So we are going to go with the blue. And here we go. We are on step number 3 after taking so long to figure this stuff out. And we are going to put that on there, facing that direction. And then step number 4, we're going to flip this over and we are going to put this piece on. That is step number 4. Then we're going to set that down so we can turn the pages. And we are going to get to step number 5. Step number 5. So we're going to put this here. We are going to get these pieces and put them on like this, which I think is very odd. I don't know if I've actually ever used pieces like that, so that's pretty cool. All right, now we're going to flip this back. It looks like we need to make guns. Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing. So we need to find those shoot 'em up pieces like this. And then it's always a challenge. Hey, look, a spare plaster. Always a challenge to find the little pieces that go in there and put them in, which here's one of them. Looks like there's the other one. All right, so are we going to get this right the first time, or I think so. I think it's a one-way situation. Okay. So it shows to put those together and then put those on. And we'll be putting those on like this. So they will be on the very first dot. All right. So we're all good there. That is step number 6. Now, step number 7. We're putting this piece across here. No, we're not. What have we missed? We have missed a step. We missed a step. So let's go back. Wait, I didn't miss a step. I just put that in the wrong spot. There we go. So that's supposed to be like that. That gray piece is supposed to go there. And then we have one of those yellow pieces right there going like that. Now we're back on track. I just didn't put it in the right spot. And then after we do that dark gray piece, we are going to do a black piece over the top of it. And there we go. So that is step number 8. We are moving into step number 9. Step number 9 is 2 little gray pieces. Looks like it's going to be these light gray pieces. We're going to put that on there like that. And we're going to find another one. Somewhere along all these little pieces. We need one. And we put that on there like that. Okay. And that is it for 9. Number 10 is going to be 2 pieces. Luckily, this is a nice big one. Whoops. There, snap that down there. And then we got this one. Okay. See, every time I do this, we see that I am in the wrong spot on these. So we've got to move all this up. Move all this up. There we go. Then this is supposed to be right there. So it's always a challenge for me to get it in the exact right spot. Okay. That is step number 10. Step number 11. We are putting in these 2 pieces. And that is it. Step number 12. We are flipping this over. And we are putting on, where are they? More of these. And it looks like this is going to be on the sides. Like that. So that is one of them. I'm not seeing the other one. Take that, move that, so we don't roll around. And there we go. All right, snap, snap. Number 12 is done. Set that down. And now, step 13. We are going to need a lot of pieces. 1, and then 2. Then the black one, all right. That goes on that end. Then we need this. And that goes like that. That goes like that. And then now I've got to figure out colors again, because those are definitely dark. I'm trying to figure out, because it looks like a blue. It looks like a blue and then a darker color over the top of it. Unless that's a gray. I think that's a gray, then a blue. So that can go through there. I'm not sure on this one. 'Cause that can go all the way through that way, but I think it could go. What happens if I just put the blue on there? Just trying to figure out the correct color coding. The gray one fits on there. Does the blue one fit on there with that thing like that? Yeah, the blue one can fit on there too. Very confusing how one definitely looks blue. The other one I think is gray, because we don't have a round black piece. So it's definitely one is darker than the other. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try the blue-gray scenario. All right, so that is the 5th step of the bottom piece. We're going to flip this over, and we're going to put this on, and that shows to be lining up with that, like so. And now we are on 14. 14, we are flipping it back over to this. We are looking at this, sitting this way. We're adding these two pieces, that one and that one. That is all we're doing for 14. 15, we are adding 2 pieces, which are these. Dark gray to study things up. Snag on one of each side there. And then we're moving to step 16. Step 16 is where we're definitely using yellow. And I would think that that would be this color yellow, because it looks like a dark yellow on the instructions. And I think the see-through yellow would look lighter, but I might be wrong. Never can tell when it comes to those. All right, and then step 17 is putting on basically fenders. I'm gonna call them fenders. I don't know what you call them. Things for the wings. There we go. Got those 2 on. Number 18. We are putting these on, 1 on each side, 2 pieces. That is it for 18. 19 is this piece here, which we will put on, and that will be it for 19. Then we are going to flip this over again, and no, we're not. That's not the flip thing. That is here. Okay. Here we're going to put on 2 yellow pieces. One there. And then one on the other side as well. If I can get it on the other side. There we go. And then 22, we're going back with 2 more yellow pieces. I think we're still in the dark yellow. I don't think we're using the clear yellow yet, because these look identical color on the instructions. And then we are doing, we already put those on there, right? Yep. We're doing 2 gray pieces. And we're covering those yellows up again with gray. And then we're doing the same thing on the other side. And that is it for 22. 23, we are building up a bit more. We have a yellow piece at the very beginning, without hitting the camera. Yellow piece there. Then we're going to have one of these gray single pieces here. And then we're going to have a gray slanted piece there. And we are knocking stuff off because apparently that wasn't on there good. There we go. That's the end of 23. 24. We have one gray piece like this, and where's that going? Nope, it goes on the very front. Okay, and then 25, we have two gray pieces that are going to go on the front as well. That one goes on that side, that one goes on that side. Okay, and then that is it for 25. 26, we're putting on, I think, this blue piece, because we only have one blue left. It's hard for me to tell, so we're going to go with the blue. And we are going to be wrong, or are we? Because they're immediately putting the rod there, so I'm pretty sure it's not the blue piece. I'm pretty sure it is a gray piece with a hole in it so that they can stick the rod. Number 27, the next phase, is sticking the rod through there like that. So then we are going to 28, which I believe is a dark gray piece, onto this piece, and then slide it onto the end to connect like that. And then we are going to 29, and we're rotating this around, and we're putting two gray one pieces right here. All right, number 30, we are putting on the front, and that just looks wrong. So if I put that on there, there's not supposed to be a gap there, so that means I messed up on the build somewhere, because that should have, that should be, let me look at this. I hate it when I do a mistake, but they happen. But yeah, that is definitely supposed to be, I think that is fine. I think I just made a mistake on how far back that was, because that's supposed to be there. That's definitely supposed to be there. We're not supposed to have a gap in between that, unless this is supposed to be a three-piece and not. It does look longer than this in there, but let's take this apart real quick if we can. I am pretty sure that it's supposed to be like that. I think what I did is I didn't put that up far enough, but everything else came out the way it was supposed to be. Wait a minute, did those line up? I think that's what I did. Let's see if those are supposed to line up. Those line up. The back looks fine. Everything's lined up there. I did that piece in between there. So let's see if I made a mistake somewhere in the very beginning. There is supposed to be a 2. Yeah, that's where it is. It's all the way back. All the way back here. When I put that on, so how do I correct this problem? Because this piece doesn't want to come off. So that means I'll put stuff on the top of it. Okay, so let me create the fix real quick. All right, so we got that going. I know that that's all that's keeping that on. So that piece, there's no way to shorten that piece. So that is sort of odd. So the only thing I can think of is I was supposed to come up farther with those, but that's not. That's not the way that it showed. So if I do that, is that still going to fit on there, right? It does. That fits on there, right? So this is a very interesting problem. That's on there. I guess I just wasn't paying attention to how that fit on there, because that is the way it's supposed to be, right? That's what it looks like. I guess I was just one back too far on that. Because it's definitely 2 there. That goes all the way there. Yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see. We've got this done now. Because then that also shows the white part. So we've got a double deal there. But see, that's not supposed to be showing. So I am confused on this. If you look at that, that's not supposed to be showing. That shows to be, that actually shows to be over a little bit, yeah. That's back a little bit. But we're not supposed to have these gaps. Oh, I put those on backwards. That's where the problem is. Well, that is a problem. All right, let's finish this up and then we'll see what we can do about fixing it. Sometimes you just need to finish what you're doing first. All right, let's get in here with these things. We've got one of these. Then we get one of these. Put that in there. Then we're going to put this over the top of it. All right. Then we've got an interesting thing. We're going to slide this in like that. These are going to be our wings. Then we're going to take and put this piece on. They tell you to put this piece on first too, so there we go. So we'll slide that in and that is it. That is a wing, sort of. So let's do that again. So we've got this piece followed by this, and then put this on. Then we've got this piece that we slide in. Then we've got this piece to slide over. And then we got this piece to put on top of that. Snap, snap. And that will be, which way we're going with these? Oh, we missed a piece. Then we've got these that go in the very back. Okay. Had a small issue I needed to deal with. All right. And we got that on there. So this is the front. So then we put this on there. And we take and put this on there. There we go. And now we've got stuff to launch. We can launch things. And we just put the people in. So this guy goes here. And we got him riding on the back, right? Oh, I put them all backwards. See? He is supposed to be riding here. So I don't know. I know this is a micro, but I don't think they really got it set up quite right. So I see that this is on there, and I'm wondering, still wonder, that looks about right, but that looks like he's off by one. So I'm gonna go back through and see if I did make a mistake on the placement of these. And I may even do a video rebuilding. I wanted to build this right away since I just got it, but it looks a little off to me and I'm not sure where I made the mistake. So, but for the most part, it looks good. I think these just need to be back further. I'm just not sure how you fix this part, because it definitely looks right on that end. It may be that I didn't have this pushed up enough. That's what I was wondering. So there we go. There is our build for today. Brand new 75363. And I will probably build it again as soon as I figure out what happened. If you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you next time.